Hello, this video is going to cover leaks. But anyway, they say they're gun leaks, or they're paintball marker leaks, and they expect it to be fixed. Well, there needs to be more information. What leaks and where? First, I'll start off with the most common problem. This O-ring on the valve of the CO2 cylinder or high pressure air cylinder may be nicked. And that's where it's leaking from. Easy fix. Change the O-ring. Next, we come up into the valve. This would be the valve. These O-rings would retain a shape, creating air passage past the O-rings into the valve, and you can get leakage up through the barrel. Also known as you can hear the ocean. Also, you got to remember that this surface here is different than that surface. This surface needs to be towards the hammer, not towards the valve seat. That's also another reason why your gun's leaking. Normally I've seen them with different colored O-rings. This is a regular CO2 cylinder O-ring, and this is a basic black style O-ring. The black O-ring goes towards the hammer, and that wide face valve seat needs to be nice and smooth. I've seen them nicked and require some sanding to get them, or even some machining to get them resurfaced. And then if it still leaks, I'll show you a little trick. What I've always done in the past was move that little O-ring. Teflon tape. This stuff is the thin stuff. Make sure it doesn't stick to you and get a little twisted. It's really staticky. I can't seem to grab it. What I've always done is I fold it in half. And then I just wrap it around that groove. Try not to let it get pulled away from you. This is a quick fix if you don't have any O-rings. Well, somewhat quick. And then you just take a little knife and trim off the excess Teflon tape. Try not to nick the O-ring. Same thing to the other side. Most of the time this works right off the bat. Sometimes you have to put in another little strip of Teflon tape. Get all the excess little bits off. But that's how I used to fix valves if they were leaking through the barrel. Even if replacing the O-ring with a brand new one and lubing it, it still leaked. And this face was perfect. And the valve seat was looking good. I just wrapped Teflon tape around there, put it back in, and 9 times out of 10 that usually fixes the problem. Also, you can find leakage into this valve cap here. Sometimes there's a separate piece where the foregrip hooks onto that slides in and out of the body, and it's similar. There's either 1 or 2 O-ring slots on those that can cause leakage. And again, you just put that little bit of Teflon tape where that O-ring groove is, and it spreads out that O-ring a little bit. You just got to be careful with putting it in because it may cut that O-ring. It may be a little bit tougher to get it back in once you do that Teflon tape trick. But hopefully that solves all your leaking problems. Thanks for watching.